follow Jesus. I have the light of life. I do not walk in darkness. I follow Jesus. I have the light of life. I do not walk in darkness. I follow Jesus. I have the light of life. I do not walk in darkness. I follow Jesus. I have the wisdom of life. I do not walk in foolishness. I do not walk in stupidity. I do not walk in deprivation. I do not walk in loss. I do not walk in pain. I do not walk in sickness. I do not walk in disease. I do not walk in harassment. Because I follow Jesus. I follow Jesus. I follow Jesus. Jesus is mine and I am Jesus. I belong to Jesus and Jesus belongs to me. And because I follow him that is the light. I follow him that know the way. I follow him that have the light of life. I follow him who is the light that power the whole universe. Therefore, in the name of Jesus, I do not walk in darkness. I do not walk in losses. I do not walk in deprivation. I do not walk in poverty. I do not walk in shame. I do not walk in pain. I have the light of life. It is in him I live and move and I have my being. He is my life. Therefore, I have the light of life because in him is life and that light is the light of men. That's John chapter 1 verse 4. In him is life and that life is the light of men. And his light, this light that he has supplied to men shines in darkness and darkness could not comprehend it. Darkness could not stop it. Therefore, I am unstoppable. Therefore, darkness will not stop him because he has given me a mouth and a wisdom that the enemy cannot resist, not gainsay. His light, which is the light of life, his wisdom, his knowledge, his grace, his might, his help, I enjoy because the blessing of the Lord makes me rich and I have no sorrow. I follow Jesus. I have the light of life.